Welcome to our first full day at Disney World. We caught the bus just before 8 in the morning and then we headed to Magic Kingdom. We spotted the Skyliner on the way, which was really exciting. We were looking forward to going on that. We also saw a couple of monorails and it was just really nice getting all excited, ready for a day in the Magic. It just seemed the perfect park to start at, going to Magic Kingdom. The first day has to be there, doesn't it? See the castle. I can't imagine starting anywhere else. The bus took about 20 minutes, so we were walking in the park at 8:21. We had early entry with staying at a Disney hotel, which was really nice. It was so good walking onto Main Street and seeing Cinderella's castle. It just started to make it feel a little bit more real. It was just amazing. We headed round to Tomorrowland. They were scanning people's park tickets to get in, to check if you were eligible for the early entry. So we headed towards Astro Orbiter, which is maybe an unusual choice for a first ride. But when we last came to Disney World, we just never got around to going on it, so we just really wanted to make sure we did it this time. So it was lovely and quiet and we enjoyed that. It was nice with the early morning sun, some really nice views, so it was a nice start to the day. We had bought Lightning Lane passes today, which we didn't need to use for Astro Orbiter but would definitely come in handy later in the day. Magic Kingdom's a good park to get the Lightning Lane multi-pass for. There's quite a lot of eligible rides, so it works out quite good value for money. From there we headed over to the Speedway. There was barely any wait here again, which was really good. I got to be a passenger and could just enjoy the sights, which was really nice actually. And it was good seeing the Tron area, which we've not seen yet, and Space Mountain. We went past Dumbo, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the Teacup ride, and I actually enjoyed being a passenger more than when I'm driving myself, which was quite interesting. After here we made our way to Space Mountain while we were in the area, and wait times were low. We really enjoyed that. I enjoyed it much more than when we last rode it. I just remembered it being really kind of rickety, but I didn't feel that so much this time. We really enjoyed it. We had a quick look in the shop afterwards, but we weren't really intending to do any shopping today. We just wanted to fit in as many rides and entertainment things as possible. But it's just nice to have a little nosy what new things they've got. It's also good just to make the most of the aircon while you've got the chance. A lot of the rides kind of lead you out through a shop when you go through the exit, which is quite a clever strategy really, isn't it? There's normally water fountains near the rides as well. They're dotted about everywhere really, which are really handy. We had like collapsible cups with us so that we could keep hydrated regularly. We went on the People Mover next, which was it's just a nice steady ride round, isn't it? But it's still really fun.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise.
Nice to see the area from good viewpoint. I'm not sure what was being done there. Don't know if it's just a garden area. We had some lovely blue skies. It's quite often grey and cloudy in Florida because of the ever-present kind of threat of storms, but it was a lovely start to the day, lovely start to the holiday. We had wanted to get to the park nice and early, so we didn't actually have breakfast before we left the hotel. We decided to use the snack credits that we had as part of our dining plan to get something. So after the People Mover, we went to get Mickey pretzels. It was then time to go on Tron. It had a 45-minute wait. We thought that was pretty good, so we decided to go for it. It was amazing to see the ride going past on our way into the queue. This was so much fun. We really loved it. It's not a really long ride, but it's really, really fun. I think this is maybe the only Disney ride that you can't take bags on with you. There's a really tiny holder on the front of the ride vehicle where you sit that you can fit your phone in, but if you've got a bag, there are free lockers available. We had really kind of tiny bags or bum bags with us, so most rides we're fine with them, but for Tron we had to put them in the lockers, which was no hassle. They're just free. You walk right past them while queuing. You can lock them using your park ticket. And then we headed over to Pirates of the Caribbean. We used a lightning lane for this, so we had a really quick queue. Love that scene. It just makes you think of the film, doesn't it? Even though the ride came before the film. We then did Hall of Presidents because we've not done that before, so we wanted to see what that was like. And then we headed over to Haunted Mansion. And it's amazing how even when something goes wrong, they keep the theming in place.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom buggy.
Another fun ride to do. And by this point we'd done 8 rides already, and it was time to go have lunch. We went to Golden Oak Outpost in between Pirates and Tiana's and had hot honey chicken with sweet potato fries and lavender lemonade. It was all delicious. We then did PhilharMagic, which is a show. It's really good. You like sit in a theatre type room and we love it. It's really good. The aircon's fab as well. We then did It's a Small World, which was iconic fun, and then we headed to Gaston's Tavern to try the grey stuffed cupcake, which to be honest was a bit of a letdown. I just wanted to try it. We then went to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which was so much fun. We loved it. Had a little look in the shop. When we came out, the rain had arrived. This was at about 3:45, but it really didn't last long. We were already slightly wet from Tiana's ride, so if it was going to rain, it was actually perfect timing. We took the opportunity to go see Country Bear Musical Jamboree because we've never seen that before, so we thought it would give us a nice escape from the rain, which it did. By the time we left there, it had stopped, so that was good. And we headed over to Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. That was fun, and even if you only do it once, it's still good just to do it, to see what it's like. We then went to Peter Pan's Flight, which we had a lightning lane pass for, luckily, as the queue for that can get crazy long. It's a sweet ride and it's one of the opening day rides, so it's got that nostalgic feel to it, hasn't it? We then went for food at Columbia Harbour House and then to Magic Carpets of Aladdin. The sun was starting to go down and the sky was looking really pretty. There was some really nice views from here. Even though it's not that high, it was still nice to do. Again, it's the first time we've done that, so we just wanted to make sure we've done everything there at some point. We then went to the Swiss Family Treehouse, which is good. There's some really nice views from the top, so if you can face all the steps, it's worth doing. We then did Jungle Cruise, another opening day attraction. Got to be done, hasn't it? So that was fun. All the lights were coming on after we did Jungle Cruise and everywhere looked so pretty. Main Street was getting really busy in preparation for the fireworks. People were already getting their spots ready for that. We had a last little look in some of the shops. We had decided not to stay for the fireworks. We were quite tired by this point and we just knew after the fireworks it would be so much busier and harder to leave. If you are wanting to leave around this time when it's getting busy, you can walk through the shops. They're all interconnecting from the outside. They look like separate units, but you can actually walk all the way through them if Main Street's too busy. What a gorgeous sky. We headed to get the bus at 8:30 p.m. There was a little wait for the Caribbean Beach, so we got the bus to Art of Animation. So it was nice to see a different resort, and from Art of Animation we could get the Skyliner, so that was really handy. There was no queue and it was just a short ride till we were back at Caribbean Beach, where we went to fill up our resort cups and then headed back to our room, ready for another fun day the next day. Thanks for watching. Hope you find some calm in the chaos this week.